Alright, so this is Future Marine, or Future B Marine 96 here. I'm going to refer to myself as Future Marine. My old channel was Future Solider 96. It got hacked, so I had to start this new channel. So I figured I'd go ahead and just start pumping out videos. I figured now's a better time than any to start my videos up again. This guy got hacked. I'm not going to let them win and try to get me to stop making my videos. So I guess for the first thing I'm going to start doing, first video series, I'm just going to go ahead and review all the guns I already have. So the review in this video is going to be of the Rock Island Armory Tactical 1911 and 45 ACP. Let's go ahead and safety check it, even though I've already safety checked it once, just to show it's empty. You can see the gun is 100% empty, with nothing in the magazine. Hammer has been decocked. The reason I chose this gun to review first is because it's absolutely my favorite gun in my entire collection. Some people are intimidated by 45 ACP, but I really like it. It's a very fun round to shoot. Not too much kick, but enough to make you feel cool while you're shooting it. In rapid succession, this round really isn't that hard to handle. Enough about the round, though. Let's talk about the gun. The gun itself is the RIA Tactical for a reason. It's got a lot of accessories that the standard GI wouldn't come with. Very first thing you normally notice, or the regular 1911 shooter would notice when they saw this gun, if they were looking at it from this angle, the first thing they would see is probably the ambidextrous safety. That's right. For $530, this gun comes with everything on it that you could possibly want out of a decent pistol. Ambidextrous safety. So let's go ahead and lock the pistol back again so I can show you. You've got your Novak style sights. I'm not sure if they're real Novak or not. Skeletonized hammer and trigger. Ambidextrous beaver, or not ambidextrous beaver tail, extended beaver tail grip safety. Prevent you from getting that slide bite that everybody hates. So far I've put in about 250 rounds out of this pistol. I've only had it for a month or two, and I don't shoot it as much as I'd like to. 45 ACP isn't cheap either. I want to start reloading, but I haven't had any failures, and I really don't shoot cheap stuff, or expensive stuff. I shoot the cheap stuff like tool ammo, American Eagle. I think I've shot one box of Remington UMC, but I don't know. There's been no failures to fire. 1911, in my opinion, is the epitome of performance when it comes to handguns. Disassembly of this pistol is pretty simple. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today because okay, yeah, my gun's oiled up enough it will let me push the bushing out, which is the main reason I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it today. This is my least favorite part of field tripping a 1911 handgun, is taking that bushing and recoil spring out. Now that the recoil spring's out, I probably should show you how I did that first. The bushing gets turned when the pistol's facing you with the mag well towards you. It gets turned clockwise, and then after the recoil spring comes out, you can just play with it until you get your bushing slide out of the barrel. Now you're going to take, very slightly pull back the slide until you get to the takedown latch, which is the latch about a centimeter before the actual slide catch. Push on it, pull your slide catch out. Next thing you're going to do is let the pistol slide forward to pull the slide off the gun. You got your recoil spring. And your barrel assembly. If you're not familiar with 1911s, you will notice that I pulled the barrel out the front instead of, like most pistols, where it comes out the back. So you put it in the same way. See, I'm so used to field stripping my Taurus that I try to put it in that way. You can't do it that way. Or you might be able to, but I'm not going to take a risk. Put your guide rod right back on here. Let your bushing go back in. Turn it clockwise like you did before. Alright, here's another one of the little tricky parts. Not so hard as to just not make sure your spring or this piece that I'm not even sure what it's called slides off. which it feels like because the grip on it I will. Alright, so let's snap back into place. Now we have that. Take your pistol, line it back up, and then look through the hole. Now that I can see that it's lined up, I'll slide it in. Now you may have heard the term idiot scratch used. That's where the scratch is right up here. Somebody who really doesn't know how to put their gun back together. I don't have one yet, not saying I ever will, but there we go. The pistol comes with an 8-round magazine and a very decent hard case. I forgot to grab the hard case before the video starts out, but just take my word for it that it's a nice looking hard case. The 8-round magazine that it does come with isn't the best quality in the world, but so far I haven't had any failures with it. I recommend picking up a spare magazine for the 1911. Is only a single stack. You should have a spare magazine, at least one for every one of your guns. But 1911s especially, since they're only single stack. So I have this auto ordnance with the extra lip on it that's supposed to help feeding. The one reason I actually don't like this 8-round mag is because it sticks out of the it sticks out of the gun. I like the auto ordnance bag because it just slides right in there. But the auto ordnance mag does hold one less than the Act mag, which is how I think it said, Act mag, yeah. The pistol itself weighs 38 ounces, which isn't really that heavy, I guess. A lot of people complain about weight when it comes to handguns, but it doesn't generally bother me. And then again, I grew up shooting stainless steel Smiths and Taurus Judge, so weight. This is light compared to what normally. The pistol's really easy to get a grip on, but you can catch your fingers on the ambi safety. That's a habit of mine. I always decock my guns. I want to say it has a 5-inch barrel, but I'm not absolutely positive. I don't pay attention to specs of my guns very much. I just look at it and shoot it. Not much else I can say besides don't be afraid due to the price of the gun. This is my favorite handgun. The only other, I have 2 other handguns. I have a Taurus 24/7 Pro, stainless steel and 45 ACP, and then I have this Taurus PT99 and 9mm. This is my favorite out of all of them, due to the just how fun it is to shoot and that it's a piece of American history. I'm out.